Okay. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Dolltown. Yokoso. So I've heard bad things about this game, but it looked interesting, and I had it far longer than the refund period let me refund it. So let's get into it. Oh yeah, tablet. You are not alone if you're feeling overwhelmed. Look, I know I like playing bad games, but I'm not suicidal. Is this really... Okay. I was not expecting the suicide hotline this early, like, in this game at all. I really wasn't. I just arrived, Mom. I go straight to the store. Send me a text when you see this. Love you. Okay. I want a game to tell me your life is as valuable as a summer ants. What? Wait, what? I was not expecting the game to have, like, the suicide hotline thing at the very beginning, and then immediately get hit by the Gangnam Style. Hi there. Oh, you're a pretty girl. Did you get lost? The store? Oh, you're the new girl? Follow me, I'll show you everything. Let me be your guide. I'm Frangen. Why is that mannequin... Bitch, you think I didn't notice you? The city works for the Hanabari. I mean, Father Hanabari. I see you there. I see you looking at me without your eyes. It's factory made larger than life dolls. Really look, it's like they're looking at us sometimes. Well, I admit that things are a bit messy here around here now. Your hands are clipping through that truck. You're the only one, and you're the one they called to the rescue, I guess. We've arrived. Neko, stop. Go into the store and do what you have to do. I'll wait for you outside. Retrieve the keys under the vending machine. Gashapon. I'd love to, but will you even want to leave? Yeah, this place doesn't seem very hospitable. So I need to find the vending machine. Hello, Yumi. Sorry I couldn't be there for your first day in Dolltown. I left you the keys of the store under the vending machines. Once you get inside, turn on the register and I'll tell you what to do. Oh, and don't bother the dolls, lol. Okay. Alright. Okay, I got a key there. Wait, did I just clip through that? I did! I did clip through the trash can. What the heck? Oh, you can square up. That's awesome. Nice. I'm going to be squaring up with all the dolls. Nice, you made it inside. I can see you through the security cameras. Turn on the register. The switch is behind the counter. Was that doll always there? I could have sworn it wasn't there. Hang on. Can I leave? Yeah, you can't see it through there. Oh, the consistency. The inconsistency. It's... Excuse me, I'm looking for my daughter, Cheryl. Have you seen her? Let's see. Oh, hello. Seriously, brother? Seriously? Oh, here's the switch. The back door opened as well. Yeah, I'm getting the Silent Hill vibes too. So is there a reason we're sending like this clearly teenage girl into Silent freaking Hill to deal with these dolls? Oh hell yeah, crowbar. Bitch! Did she just kill something? Alright, I should probably take it. Let's see if I can remove the padlock with the crowbar. Who put the doll in a deep freeze? You found her. Don't be afraid, it's a doll. Bitch, that other doll tried to kill me. More real than life, huh? That's why this town used to be so well known. Life-size doll based on the design my father had developed. Yeah, I guess I owe you a little explanation. My father was a master doll maker. He was the one who kept the town alive thanks to his factory. But after my sister's death... Wait, I'm going to show you something. Follow me. Great. Night was just beginning to fall over Doll Town. She's got a cute dress. I actually need to play Sifu. I have it. Night was just beginning to fall over Doll Town. The streets were quiet. The fog was settling in. Where is she? Neo, you're annoying. I'll find you. Oh, this girl's... Okay. That doll immediately like squared up and I just reacted. I was like, nope. Just beat it down. You can't really kill it. I mean, it's a doll, so it's not really living in the first place, right? I'm really not a big fan of interactive cutscenes generally like this. Oh man, so it wasn't this way. Can't go that way. Or that way, looks like. This walking animation screams stock animation for some reason. It screams stock animation. That's not like a bad thing, but it's like a stock male walking animation. Like, this girl's supposed to be like, what? 12 years old or something? I don't think a 12-year-old girl will be walking like that, especially not with like little mini heels like that. I understand this is probably like a super low budget game. Indie dev, please understand, but you know. Are you kidding me? It took you ages to find me. If you're so good, go hide. We'll see if you're easy to find. Oh, okay. It had to be a hard place to find. That was a very long 3. In a residence garden, yeah, but no. 4. I'm guessing she picked somewhere to hide. It's not like a good place to hide, like in the back of the truck or something. The guy gets in the truck, starts driving. Oh, that's a van. Never mind. Not a... But wait a moment. Big iron door. This big iron door intrigued her. Was it open earlier? The back room was a perfect place. Oh, I see. So this is a convenience store. She gets in the freezer and then dies. Hiding in the large refrigerator. It was cold anyway. It was cold anyway, and she wouldn't be in it for long. Her girlfriend would soon find her. Is this bad translation, or is this like actually implying something? Is it girlfriend or like a girl friend? It was dark, it was cold, between popsicles and frozen smoothies. Oh, you can hear it. She's coming. Her footsteps are getting closer. Not a sound, she said to herself. A strange metallic sound. It clicked like a small lock. Click. The footsteps became more distant. She passed by me and didn't find me. I'll stay a few seconds longer and come out a winner. Determined to win the game, she decided to get out of the freezer, but the door remained closed. Blocked. Hey. You found me. Haha, let me out. It's okay. It's cold in here. No answer. It was cold. So cold. She hammered. Screamed. 28, 29, 30. I'm coming. I'll find you. I'm pretty sure it took her a lot longer to walk that... Sad story, huh? This town has a heavy past, but I'll tell you everything. Take a little tour of the town. When you're ready, meet me in front of the school. Bye. Hello, kittens. Your Madame Madame Bobine store is open. Come and change your style now. We're located right next to the convenience store. Stop at 5683. Madame Bobine's. Alright, what we got? Madame Bobine says, hello. Welcome to my store, little cat. My little cat. I'll update your order forms, and that's it. I'll let you get changed. Okay, so I don't have any options right now. Beautiful, my darling. Come back anytime. Okay. So that's the front of the school. That's where I'm supposed to go. But it said take a tour. So, let's look around, I guess. Let's stay on the main road, shall we? Okay. Reverse body style. I don't think that's in the game. Actually, I don't know what the costumes are in this game, so, doll. Beggar doll, she's got 100 yen, not like she needs it. Oh hell yeah, I can do the gachapon. What's this? The door's locked at the moment. Anyway, I don't do well in temples. The lighting here sucks. It's just like in that particular area. It's probably not that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things, but what the heck? Okay. Alright. I'm not sure if it showed up in the stream, but I just got an achievement that says you can't see me. Look, I was not expecting the... I feel like the whole like, oh, we're gonna introduce this by telling you that you're not alone and suicide is not good and you should not kill yourself, but then all of a sudden it drops you with the... No, sorry. Suddenly it drops you in with the game where you can like Gangnam Style at will, and then John Cena, a doll. It's weird. I was expecting something darker, but this isn't as dark as I thought it'd be. I see you looking at me. What do you want? What do you want? Hmm? This is like Resident Evil with less zombies and more creepy dolls. Okay. Alright. Okay. At least I hope they're not zombies. I see you looking at me. These dolls are really impressive in details. Wait, is it looking at me? Welcome to Doll Town. Yeah, well, not very welcoming town. I was not expecting the whole, like... I was expecting the vibe to be a lot darker. And then it just drops me in with, like... It's almost like it's trying to... Actually, I'm not sure if it's trying to be Kinky Spiritual Affairs Bureau. But it kind of is. Except I think Kinky Spiritual Affairs Bureau was funnier about it. Because Spiritual Affairs Bureau kind of like... Spiritual Affairs Bureau gives you the impression that it's going to be a horror game at first. And then it kind of like puts you on a railroad until you get to a certain part, and then the main character just pulls out a gun. May induce happiness. Oh yeah, I got the blue one. Oh, is that a giant Lego? Is that all I get, a giant Lego? I was making a joke. I can't go up the ladder. There you are. It's all started here. Do you see that girl on the school roof? That's my sister, Mio. Well, it's not really her, it's her doll. My sister committed suicide a few years ago, and do you know who really killed her? It's this effing town. Bad Wish Games presents. I need to play Spiritual Affairs Bureau again on stream. Like, I might play it Monday. I might play Spiritual Affairs Bureau Monday. Because I know I played Spiritual Affairs Bureau before, but that game's great. I love it. Also, I don't know what it is about this cutscene, but it's like lagging everything hardcore. Welcome to Dolltown. She was subjected to daily bullying by a group of girls in her class. It became hell on earth after his death. The town was divided. My father employed everyone here. He was despised by some. Those who pushed Mio, they were never punished, not officially. The doll you see up there is not just memory, it's a promise. I found Mio's diary, what she wrote, what she felt. I can show it to you, but you'll have to be ready to experience it. Join me inside my father's house. I'll tell you a bit more about all this. Code is... You gotta be kidding me. In the meantime, go for a walk, but from now on, Yumi, take care of yourself. Grass clipping through the ground there. Lego fits perfectly, you can use it. Oh, okay, so I'm not gonna go there quite yet. Why is the manor behind the... Why is my model lagging so hard? Oh, well, it's not lagging anymore. That was weird. I wonder if it's like a thing with the cutscenes. The cutscenes are just like super laggy for some reason. Or like lag everything else for some reason. One second. Dolltown. Oh, what the? Okay, hang on. Can't go that way. Okay, I don't think there's really anything else to do except go to the manor, but wait, what's this way? Alright, it's nothing. Get the hell out of my house and go chow down at the temple. Okay. I mean, I guess that's a beggar for the beggar. This is supposed to be a manor? It's kind of small. Is it bigger on the inside? It's bigger on the inside, isn't it? Just drop the key. She got the knife. She doesn't have legs. Ow. Ow. Did she just Fortnite dance on me? Drop the key. I wonder if there's something I can grab here to like make it easier. I like how the neck like twists or whatever. Ow. Like when the neck twists, you can see like the neck. It's one of those things, what's it called? It's when you twist a, ow. When you twist a joint, or like rotate a joint, or a bone or whatever, on the like on certain axes in the wrong way, it causes like the model to deform. That's what her neck is doing there. So it's very clearly like just rotating the neck or like the head on the neck and not like making it look like a doll. Ah. Ow. Okay, let's try this again. He doesn't have legs, which is funny. Bleh. Yeah, I feel like the whole like, oh, this is a dark game, and we're gonna tell you that suicide is not the answer. And then it hits us with like the boss Fortnite dancing on our corpse. The Gangnam Style at will. And then being able to like John Cena people, or dolls rather. Did I just get... She pushed me to clip into the wall, and then I couldn't do anything. Rip me. Ow. Alright, let's dance. Ow. 1, 2, 3. Damn it. Oh man, this game sucks. So I saw that doll dodging. I wonder if I can do that. Let's see. Options. Invert camera. Nope. There does not seem to be a dodge input, which is unfortunate. Alright, Miss Hanabari, let's dance. Okay, you just push offense. You're already here? Where'd you go? Anyway, welcome to my home. Well, what's left of it. This is my father's home and this is where we grew up. But this is also where he lost his mind. The downfall of a man. Let me tell you. Mr. Hanabari was a man who had grown up in Dolltown. I think I was mispronouncing that earlier as Habanari. Born to a farmer parents, he knew what a harsh life and tough ends of the month were like. But his talent had allowed him to turn his life into a little dream for himself and his family. His dolls were incredibly realistic. You and I have very different ideas of what realism is. The whole country was ordering from him, and it became increasingly difficult to keep up the pace. With the money he had, he opened a small factory employing about 10 locals. Little by little, business quickly became prosperous. So much that he decided to expand his workshop into a factory that would employ the whole town. In his office, a simple workshop, his daughter Mio was drawing. "Look, Dad, a cat." "My darling, how beautiful it is. Would you like to have a kitten?" "Oh yes, a little black kitten, so cute." Mr. Hanabari laughed softly. A few days later, Mio was celebrating her 10th birthday. "Close your eyes, make a wish, and blow out your candles." She closed her eyes tightly as if trying to pour all her energy into making her wish come true. Then she blew out the candles in one breath. Mr. Hanabari handed her a small package. Mio, hiding her growing disappointment, pretended to be delighted with the little box. "A necklace? Thank you, Dad." "It's not for you. Come on. Look behind you." Mio turned around and a little black kitten, so cute, was staring at her. She jumped for joy. So happy. Her wish had just been granted. She had wanted this little cat for so long. She had already planned everything for him. Her room already had little toys for him. And every morning before going to school, she served him a little bowl of milk. On the day of the funeral, Mr. Hanabari was inconsolable. No one showed up. His little Mio in such a small coffin that would be cremated before him. He had no words. He no longer knew what to do. He went back home to a house empty of meaning, empty of sound, empty of joy. He went straight to his personal workshop. He closed the door behind him and began working on what would seal the fate of Dolltown forever. A doll that would bring Mio back to life. My father had no time for anyone anymore. He was obsessed with the idea that Mio could come back to life. He had abandoned everything. Family, friends, employees. He was going mad. One night, he left, determined to bring my sister back into our world. Oh, I'm... Chilla's art-looking character. Oh, I can throw hands, too. I can throw hands as an old man. Find Mio's grave. Why did her clothes fade first? Wait, if she was cremated, she wouldn't have a grave, would she? Actually, I don't know how Japanese graveyards work. Did they put the ashes in these gravestones? Or something? Hmm. Oh, is it this one? This is the only one with the urn in front of it. Yep. The tomb already housed his wife, now his daughter. But his daughter, it was too hard. Armed with his chopsticks, he opened up the urn and retrieved some small... Sounds like the cremation didn't work properly. He neatly placed them in a small red velvet pouch. Then he headed towards the exit to return to his workshop. Dad? Dad, what are you doing? Sweetheart, Dad, I'm dead, Dad. No, I'm going to. Dad. You let me down. Oh boy. This is getting out of hand. Now there are 4 of them. Get out of here. That one's floating. Mio, you'll be back. I can't tell if this game's trying to be goofy or like serious, and if it was really schizo. The workshop still smelled of hot glue and old wood. The walls were lined with shelves containing dozens of frozen, half-painted faces like silent spectators. He locked the door behind him. In front of his workbench, he took out the velvet bag and placed it in the center, like an offering. His hands were barely shaking, not with fear, but with impatience. He poured the contents onto a white cloth, tiny splinters of bleached bone, so fragile they looked as if they might dissolve with a breath. With a small silversmith's hammer, he ground it into a fine powder, which he mixed with cloudy water, collected in a jar where a lily petal was still floating. Then he picked up a block of soft porcelain. Slowly, methodically, he shaped into a hollow heart. Into this receptacle, he poured the bone powder, then closed it like an urn. A narrow box lay on its side. Inside, carefully coiled, a lock of black hair. He had cut them off on Mio's 10th birthday. He braided them into a delicate thread and sewed it into the back of the doll's neck, linking the head to the porcelain heart. For the eyes, he ground the remaining ash in a small mortar, then mixed it with a clear varnish. 2 small round pearls absorbed the mixture, taking on cloudy, almost wet hue. When he inserted them into the empty sockets, the room suddenly seemed colder. He lit a single candle. The flame flickered, casting distorted but recognizable shadows on the wall. In a low voice, he recited a poem, the one he whispered to her when she couldn't sleep. With each stanza, he blew incense smoke onto the porcelain face. When he reached the last line, he stopped, cut off the tip of his little finger, and let a red drop fall into the doll's closed mouth. Blood beaded, seeping into the crack of her lips. In the thick silence of the workshop, he thought he heard something. A rustle, a murmur, or perhaps a whisper. And then, nothing. His only hope seemed to have failed. And suddenly, Dad? My father did it. He brought her back to life. Or to death. Honestly, I don't know. But the one you saw on the top of the school roof, that was her. She's still here. She guards the school. I don't know what she's doing there, but she's barricaded herself in and I don't know how to reach her. If only I could talk to her. She won't listen to me. She doesn't want to see me. Yumi, you're a smart girl. You'll find a way to reach her. And you're not afraid. You know how to fight. You're really our last hope. Here, I managed to get this pass. It's the janitor's. It opens all the school doors, but the power is cut inside. Take this pass. When you reach the main hall, I'll join you. Alright, so I have to go. The janitor's entrance is unlocked, so let's go. Alright, let's throw hands with some dolls. Okay, don't panic. Now we're inside, we need to reach the main hall or something. Where'd the doll go? Oh, it's gone. This fixed camera is so confusing. Door's closed. Looks like it needs power. Okay, I don't know much, but this seems to be the power supply. The door labeled main hall is off. It seems it needs 5 breakers to be activated. They must be around. That's the breaker done. Okay, nothing down that way. Also, I don't like how that door slammed in my face. So I think there's a breaker around here, question mark? So it's the red lights that I need. Red light here. Yeah, I don't like this fixed camera. This fixed camera is not great. They didn't really seem to have, like, put a lot of thought into how this camera works. Okay. There's one this way? Question mark? No, I need... So I've gotten 3 so far. 4. I think the fixed camera, like the issue with the fixed camera is that the inputs or the directional input is based off of the camera. But it works in games like Resident Evil, because Resident Evil, your input is forward or backwards, and then you turn left or right. Yeah, see? So, like, I was holding up there, and then it turns me around because the control scheme is not optimized for fixed camera. Alright, buddy. Let's throw hands. Wait, did I just block that? Oh, you can parry. Good job, the front door is now unlocked. Let's get to the rooftop. We'll take the stairs. Why don't you disappear? I know Mio used to be heavily bullied. Trash everywhere. This is Mio's locker. There are marks of her nails on the inside. What did they do to my sister? The doll is blocking the door. Why? I think I get it now. She's trying to explain what happened this day. The day I lost my sister. The day Dolltown became hell on earth. I have to go. I have music class, Tsumugi says. Mio, okay, I'll find you next class. I love you. Okay, so it was girlfriend romantically. Monster. Dirty lesbian. Okay. You can tell that these, like, silhouette models are clearly, like, stock models. So it's just like... That one's clipping into the ground. Disappear. Well, you think we didn't see you? You think she loves you? Show us your smile, doll. Just say you're a freak and we'll laugh. Leave me alone, I have to open my locker, I don't have time. Your locker, if you love your locker so much, why didn't you say in it? Stop, you're hurting me. Shut up and get in there, that way we won't have to see your ugly face. God, it excites me so much when you lock her up. Oh, god damn it. You only think what you... Oh, god. Okay. Seriously, you're the worst. You're always in here. Who wrote this? Okay, enough. Shut your mouths or we'll get caught. That was her daily life. Every day, the same routine. Sometimes it was worse. I'd see her come home with bruises, but she never said anything. Hey, look, the doll is gone. Come on, to the roof. Yes. Okay. No way, stupid door. You engaged the device, though. Ah, wait, it needs 2 cards for the roof. Go look around the hallways or classrooms. There must be a way to find the second access card. Second access card. Okay. Alright. Let's look around. Corridor 2. Class 2A. Door's locked. Okay. Class 2B, and it's open. Shine. Who wrote this? Was it really from Mio? There's a little note on the wall. Awarded to Mio for being the best student of the month. She was brilliant. Is that why they hated her? Why is the Hawaiian shield in this game? $4 beating up a fifth one. Seems unfair. Yeah, this scene was in her journal. What they did to her is really disgusting. They caused you a lot of trouble, don't they? Yes, sir, thank you. You're welcome, but you shouldn't let them treat you like that. It's just that there are four of them. Have you tried talking to the principal? He's Reina's father. Oh. Oh, yes. I see. I'll see what I can do. Okay. Where did I have my school things? Why don't they disappear these bitches? To the stairs. Not now. I have to find my school bag. Oh, it's probably in the trash can over there. It's unusually bright. Garbage. In the garbage, seriously? Alright, heading to class 1C now. Okay, alright. So 1C, go up here. I think it's here. Corridor 1. One A, 1B. So, did you think you could just slip away? Did we think that the rules of punctuality didn't apply to this city's little muse? Look at me when I'm talking to you, Mio. Do you see that clock? Look at it. No, really look at it. The hands are turning. Tick tock, tick tock. What a bitch. They don't wait. They don't take breaks to carve puppets or paint wooden smiles on useless toys. Unlike your father, who time is a serious machine, Mio. A machine that does not accept delays of 12 minutes and 47 seconds. That's the problem with you artists. You live in the clouds pulling strings, believing that the whole world is the stage. But here, Mio, this is the real world. It's a world of education with a capital E. Can we throw this guy off the roof? We don't pull strings here to get people to move. We obey the bell. Are you listening? Don't blink. And don't look at me with that victim look on your face. I know exactly what you're going to say. Oh, Principal, I was locked in a locker. What an amazing imagination. She's definitely her father's daughter. Always inventing melodramatic stories to mask a glaring lack of organization. You should follow my daughter Reina's example. Ah, Reina. At least she knows what the word dignity means. Can we throw this guy off the roof again? She's been in class for 20 minutes. She is studying. She doesn't hang around in the hallways looking for lame excuses. She has a future. She doesn't end her days with sawdust in her hair and glue under her fingernails like certain great doll makers whom I won't name, but whose shop smells of floor polish 3 blocks away. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Discipline is like a puppet, Mio. If you cut a single thread, the thread of punctuality, everything else will collapse miserably on stage. Okay. I have a proposition. We throw this guy off the roof, and then we pick him up, drag him back to the roof, and then throw him off the roof again. And today you're a shapeless pile of wood in the middle of my hallway. Tomorrow, if you're even a second late, I won't listen to your complaints. I don't care if you lost your bag or if me and Reina played a prank on you. Reina's a model student. She won't waste her time with a girl like that. More distracted than you. Now hurry up and go to math class. And if I see you loitering again, I'll call your father. We'll see if he can give you some structure between 2 coats of varnish. Go, get out. Let's move forward. And don't run in the hallway. Of course, this is due tomorrow, and... Did they lock you up again? Yes, the janitor found me. Why does this guy have a portrait? Today we're going to talk about an ancient theme and a dangerous one. A theme that spans centuries from Greek theater to modern dramas, crimes of passion. When love becomes a weapon. Is that like when someone kills their lover out of jealousy? Sometimes. But crime of passion isn't always born from jealousy. It can come from rejection, despair, or the conviction that the other belongs to us. That's what makes it fascinating and terrifying. When love exceeds reason, what remains of the human? Well, that's not love, it's just madness. Maybe, or maybe love is already a form of madness. Look at Romeo and Juliet or Ibsen's A Doll's House. People who love each other to death, sometimes literally. Passionate love is often condemned, not only by laws, but by the gaze of others, because it disturbs the established order. Because it dares to be different. Like two people who shouldn't be together? Exactly. Society loves to decide who has the right to love whom. And when those boundaries are crossed, the punishment can be brutal. In tragedy, love becomes a flame that consumes everything, the heart, morals, even reason. But, tell me, if loving condemned you, would you still do it? Yes. Some would say it's madness. Others, that it's the purest form of love. And that is where tragedy begins, when love rejected becomes anger. When a broken heart seeks to glue the pieces back together, even if it means stealing them. In your opinion, does a crime committed for love deserve forgiveness? This is the first deep thought, or like, deep thing of this so far. Everything else has just been kind of like bog standard bullying story so far. So, nope, it's still murder. Legally, yes. Unless it's for someone super hot. Okay, that's not a good reason. I see you still haven't understood anything. Love doesn't excuse everything, but it can explain everything. A crime of passion is not the act of a monster. It is that heart that no longer has any language but pain. It is that of a heart that has no longer has any language but pain. Meet me on the roof after class. See you tonight on the roof. Door's locked. Oh boy. What? Playing the big romantic? Leave me alone. Oh, but we just want to talk. Isn't that what you want, to talk about love? Maybe she wants a scene? A room for her demons? Smile for the camera. You think you're special? You think your love is worth more than ours? You're just a How old are these girls? You should die, you dirty lesbian. You're truly disgusting. Okay. If only you would slit your wrists. What is she doing? She should be here by now. Did you stay in class to talk? I'll go see. Where am I? Oh, I'm over there. Eh? Yeah, the fixed camera is definitely not... It should either not be a fixed camera for these scenes, or they should just put 10 controls on everything. Officer, I'd like to report a murder. Tsumugi, what have they done to you? You're covered in blood. I'm going to get you out of here. Escort Tsumugi out of the school. You can still square up and she just floats. Also, the position of Tsumugi is not proper, so you can see that she's like not even being held properly. Yeah, see, you can see she's not even being held properly. Her hand isn't even angled properly. Was that not the exit? Okay, I'll admit the song's not bad. If love is a sin. Then call me the devil. Oh, okay. No, she's not here. The devil. The devil was an angel at first, until he fell, until he plummeted from heaven. The descendant to hell, I know it. The end, I know it. The hand that closed the lock, I know it. Are you serious? You do know I can see you, right? Are you kidding? It took you ages to find me. If you're so good, go hide. We'll see if you're easy to find. Yeah, you'll see. Eh? So she was the one who killed Tsumugi. She loved her too much. She loved her to death. Their love was inconceivable for the small town, and those bitches, they bothered her until her last day. They went after the one who kept her company on the lonely nights without Tsumugi. The one who never asked for anything but kibble and a little milk. Yumi, they took care of her cat. Okay, so what you're telling me is that they... Dracula was stuck in Neo's room. It wasn't normal. She was always there at this time. Here, kitty kitty. Come see us so we can scalp you like... We need to drop a nuke on this town. So I have to be sneaky. The stealth mission. I know, right? That lever was just there. The lighting in this game is not good. It's kind of hard to make out things. Stealth mission. What the hell is this house? Okay, alright. I think that's the door downstairs. Yes, it was. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, it did? Yeah, the music... So this is what's like a horror game, but then you get goofy moments like this, and it's just kind of like... What's going on? Really sure you missed one of your messages. That's weird. Oh, I see. I have no idea what's... So I think I have to go down the stairs, but then the girl is there, so... I understand why this game has mostly negative reviews. Nothing in this room. It's clear. Clear. Without getting caught once. That was easy. Find a safe space. Oh, the cat can't jump anymore. That sucks. Amazing. That girl was confounded by a door. One of you said the cat got turned upside down one time. I almost saw that. I almost did. Hello, Copper. No? Okay. Also, what's with the texture pop in when you turn away for a few millimeters? That is a good question, but apparently this game just sucks. The cat cannot go under this police line. Understandable. The cat understands the laws. Oh, this is actually really sad. That scene would have been a lot more poignant if it wasn't immediately following that goofy stealth section. Days later, in the pouring rain, Raina ran home. Man, she runs so slow. Yeah, it's just like... What? Who are you? No, you're dead. You're effing dead. The descent into hell was nothing compared to her vengeance. What my father had created by bringing her back to life wasn't Mio. It was a monster. A chimera. An empty shell without a soul. A being without faith or law. That night, under the pouring rain, the saw against the throat of that poor girl. She began to saw, sawing slowly. Through the screams, through the tears, under the sound of vocal cords snapping with each pass of metal teeth. Her body emptying out like a dripping mass of... Mio, stop. What story are you saying? What are you telling yourself, Tsumugi? Put that saw down. You can lie to us, but you can never lie to yourself. Make a choice. I think she's already dead at this point. Let's do the good choice. I remember the cold, not the cold of the metal. The one that shot through me when I closed the door. I told her it would be for just a moment. That it was a game, that I'd be right back. I was lying, not to her, to me. I already knew I wouldn't open it. When the door slammed, I felt... Mio did die, but she was brought back as a doll. When the door slammed, I felt something go quiet inside of me. Okay, I don't like this font. It's kind of hard to read. They tried to... Whoever the dev is tried to fix it with like the white shadow or whatever, but it doesn't work. It should be white. It should have been... I would have put like a speech bubble. Or not like a speech bubble, but like a background against it. Tsumugi. Tsumugi is the one with the red hair. The black and red hair. And then Mio is the one with the white hair. Not fear, not love. Something simpler, the possibility that she would leave. I told myself I was protecting her. From the world, from others, from tomorrow. But the truth is that I can't stand the idea of her living without me. I acted out of possession. I wanted her to stay. Even motionless, even silent, even dead. When the pounding against the door started, I thought of all the times we had been hit. The laughter, the looks, the words. I said to myself, at least nobody's touching it here. That's when I understood. Love doesn't protect by locking away, it destroys. I threw myself off the roof because I refused to live in a world where she was dead by my hand. I didn't follow her out of eternal love. I followed her because I could no longer live with myself. I don't expect forgiveness. I don't deserve it. I'm letting her go now, not because it's right, but because continuing would mean holding her back again. Tsumugi, hold me. Just one last time. I don't know what achievement that is. Guardian Angel. Oh, okay. So I guess that's the... Hello? Hey. We've arrived. Dolltown. Okay. So, you're supposed to be playing as this girl Yumi, right? This girl right here that I'm playing as right now. And she goes to Dolltown. Find the convenience store. But it's like Super Silent Hill, like, right? And there's like a bunch of dolls and stuff. And then you fight some dolls. Honestly, it's kind of confusing. It's trying to like condense an entire Silent Hill tier plot into like less than 2 hours. Need a map of the city? Oh, you've been here before, haven't you? Well, welcome back to Dolltown. Haha. There's a cat. I need to pet the cat. There's an achievement for petting the cat. Alright, well, let's listen to this. As I said earlier, I understand why all the reviews are negative. How old? Hang on, let me see. How much is this game? Mostly negative 20 reviews recently. 329 reviews all time mixed. Let's see. So this game tries to be heavy, but there's too much goofy stuff in it for it to be like a heavy game. Like, so when you first start up the game, it even has like this whole thing of like, oh, here are some suicide hotlines because suicide is bad, you should not do it, right? But then immediately it throws you into the game. It gives you essentially free reign of the controls, and you can immediately just Gangnam style. Like, unironically, you can just Gangnam style. And then there's a boss in the game that when she kills you, she Fortnite dances on your corpse. January 14th, 2023, Dolltown. Reopening the Hanabari file. Dolls were found in poses suggesting clues were missed during previous investigations. My investigation begins. New Game Plus. What's New Game Plus? Yeah, see, you get this, right? So you get this whole thing is like, oh, you can call the suicide hotline. You're not alone. You're deeply valued. People care about you, okay? I don't mind that. That's not a problem. But then you get this. You know, it's exchange between Yumi and her mother. And then you can immediately... It's really hard to take this game seriously when you can Gangnam Style immediately, like this. Also, when you're fighting the dolls... you can do, like, stun them and then do finishers on them, and you do like wrestling finishers on them, and complete with like cheering sounds. Hi there. Oh, you're a pretty girl. Did you get lost? The store? Oh, you're the new girl? Follow me. I'll show you everything. So let me be your guide. I'm Frangen. Just Frangen. It's kind of a selling point of the marketing. What? The goofiness? Was it? John Cena. People care about you. Also later in the game, John Cena, you should kill yourself now. A nightmarish blend of rural Japan's quiet beauty and suffocating dread. Piece together the faded, chilling love story of the town's heart. Experience slow burn descent. Horizontal cinematic scenes, environmental storytelling draw you deeper into the tragedy. Yeah, so I'm looking at the Steam page right now. There's nothing about like the whole wrestling shenanigans and everything like that. Oh, really? How much is this game? 13 bucks. This game ain't worth 13 bucks. Ain't no way. What the heck? Sure, let's go in the weird armor. Ornate armor. Complete with like crown and high heels. Oh yeah, we rockin'. Yeah, well, this is the only other outfit I have. Oh, I think this is a cat. Okay, so that's Pet the Cat achievement. I'll just warn you, I don't know how to use a computer. No turning back now. The fog gets too thick. Principal Rossetti getting scolded in slushies. Drinks. Yeah, I heard about the update. I might revisit this game. Okay, getting scolded in a video game. I'll just warn you, I don't know how to use a computer. Call me the devil, I'm already in hell. So I'm guessing that's the ending where you select to kill Reina. No turning back now. The fog is too thick. I don't know what that achievement's gonna be. Wow, a musical arcade machine. I want to play that so bad, but I don't have any change right now. I can't interact with that one yet. The doll is blocking the door. Okay. Fine, fine. I'll do this. Crowbar, how original. I was. Ow. What the F was that? There's a padlock on the freezer. Letter sealed with rocks. In the envelope is a receipt for address ordered by Madame Bobine. Letter from Madame Bobine. Can I brute force this lock? Oh, no, you can't. Okay. You can't even do anything about it. Alright. I'm not in my outfit anymore. You found her. Don't be afraid, it's a doll. More real than life, huh? That's why the town used to be so well known. The main factory made dolls for the entire country and beyond. Life-size dolls based on design my father had developed. I guess I owe you a little explanation. My father was a master doll maker. He was the one who kept this town alive thanks to his factory. But after my sister's death... Wait, I'm going to show you something. Follow me. Basically, the vine boom, yeah. Now we're just beginning to fall over Doll Town. The streets are quiet. The fog was settling in. Where is she? Mio, you're annoying. I'll find you. Seriously? You do know I can find you, right? Are you kidding? It took you ages to find me. If you're so good, go hide. We'll see if you're easy to find. Yeah, you'll see. Or to find it had to be a hard place to find. 3. Who killed Tsumugi? Mio did. So Mio and Tsumugi are lesbians and they're in romantic relationship. They got bullied for it, and Mio ended up killing Tsumugi. It's I'm not sure if it's because she wanted to like, oh, you know, it has like I'm trying to protect you from the rest of the bullying or whatever. What? Nah, I don't. She got bullied for the two of them got bullied for being lesbians, and then the background was a perfect place. The little girl coveted the idea of hiding in this large refrigerator. It was cold anyway, she wouldn't be in it for long. Her girlfriend would soon find her. So when I first read this line, I was wondering if it was a mistranslation. But now that I see that the dev doesn't seem to be Japanese, I think it was intentionally this word, so. It was dark, it was cold between popsicles and frozen smoothies. Oh, you can hear it, she's coming. Her footsteps are getting closer. Not a sound, she said to herself. A strange metallic sound. It clicked like a small lock. Click. The footsteps became more distant. She passed by me and didn't find me. I'll stay a few seconds longer and come out a winner. Determined to win the game, she decided to get out of the freezer. But the door remained closed. Blocked. Hey, you found me. Aha. Okay, let me out. It's okay. It's cold in here. No answer. It was cold. So cold. She hammered. Screamed. 28, 29, 30. I'm coming. I'll find you. Sad story, huh? This town has a heavy past. But I'll tell you everything later. Take a little tour of the town. When you're ready, meet me in front of the school. Bye. Hello, Kings. Your Madame Bobine store. Come change your style now. We're located right next to the convenience store. So Mio locked her in the freezer. Yes, that is what happened. Hello, welcome to my store, my little cat. I'll update your order forms and that's it. I'll let you get changed. That is a nice touch. So, you notice that this outfit has high heels, so it actually makes her a little taller. So that's a nice touch. They actually noted that. Same with this outfit, I guess? Yeah, she's a little bit taller. I'll stick with the night outfit. Beautiful, my darling. Come back anytime. It is. It's a weird outfit. There you are. It all started here. Do you see that girl on top of on the school roof? That's my sister Mio. Well, it's not really her. It's her doll. My sister committed suicide a few years ago, and you know what? Who really killed her? This effing town. Oh. Not the outfit. The fact that Mio locked her in her freezer to die. Yeah, I'm not. It's weird and yeah, it's one of those like passion, like crimes of passion thing. So, I mean, you know, whatever. The writing isn't bad, but the rest of the game is like a little too goofy to really feel the weight of the writing. I think that's my problem I have with it. Because it's trying to be Silent Hill, but it's like she was subject to daily bullying by a group of girls in her class. It became hell on earth after his death. Oh yeah. The town was divided. My father employed everyone here. He was despised by some. Those who pushed Mio, they were never punished, not officially. The doll you see up there is not just a memory, it's a promise. I found Mio's diary, what she wrote, what she felt. I can show it to you, but you have to be ready to experience it. Join me inside my father's house. I'll tell you a bit more about all this. The code is 58008. Yeah, it's disjointed. Also, things like this. So, I'm going to reveal my age. I'm going to give a range of this. This was a very popular number on calculators because calculators would spell out boobs when you could put in this code. So the fact that it's this code, and that's the first thing I think of, and I imagine that that's the first thing that the dev thought of too, because this is such a specific number that it's like it's kind of hard to think of anything else. In the meantime, go for a walk, but from now on, Yumi, take care of yourself. Okay. I'm gonna say this: Kinky Spiritual Affair Bureaus is much better because Spiritual Affair Bureaus like go straight into the funny, and then like the moment doors locked, don't do on temples. What's up? Find Franklin at the Hanabari Manor. I mean, disjointed probably is a good word, but I'm not sure if it's the word that I would use. Let's stay on the main road, shall we? Okay, so I can't go that way. That shoe was weird. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, this game is trying to be creepy, but then it's just like, oh, you beat up a doll, now you're going to use a wrestling move to finally finish it off, and there's just like cheering in the background. I might run through Kinky Spiritual Affairs Bureau again. Post reads, get the hell out of my house and go chat down at the temple. Oh, that's a Lego again. What the heck? So I guess it's not letting me show it, but last time I did this, I had to take a 100 yen coin from the beggar doll, and I had to put in the gashapon machine, and then when I opened up the gashapon, I got a Lego from it, and I was able to use the Lego as a substitute button. Porcelain Cafe, convenience store, the high school, Hanabari Factory, Town's Monument, Porcelain Cafe. Let's see if I can enter that. So the Porcelain Cafe is down the street. This way. doesn't let me enter the temple. Okay, so I can't do the cafe either. It's like Resident Evil with less zombies and more creepy dolls. At least I hope they're not zombies. These dolls are really impressive in details. Wait, is it looking at me? Yes. Camera sensitivity is also pretty whack. Maybe I just need to reduce my mouse sensitivity. But yeah, the texture pop-in doesn't help at all either. I wonder if I can play that arcade machine. Actually, first, let me, Nope, can't interact. Is there any money under the, nope, not under the vending machines. No parking. You don't even face a cat to pet it. Oh wow, musical arcade machine. I want to play it so bad, but I don't have any change. Bread. Bread. It's bread. It's bread. It's bread. The lighting is atrocious, even for a PS1 aesthetic game. Yes, absolutely yes. Wait, why is Tom Nook up there? That's Tom Nook, right? From Animal Crossing? Hey, you got any of those health potions lying around? I feel like I'm about to be jumped by a bunch of dolls. See, it's stuff like this. No, I heard keeping this place is at least luscious, so called small wins. It's stuff like this. You know, in Final Fantasy you get potions and elixirs. Here I get stale chips and questionable hot dogs. If you're trying to be Silent Hill and you're trying to be like a horror game and like have deep storytelling, you probably should leave the humor at the door. Unless you do it like Silent Hill, you put it at the ending. It's like a joke ending, you know? Resident Evil did have goofiness, but it wasn't like the referential goofiness. It was... Resident Evil was B-movie goofiness. Hanabari Factory. It's the difference between like cheesy delivery of a line in a horror movie that makes complete sense. Like, you know, the classic example is the, oh, they're eating her, and next they're gonna eat me. Oh my god! That like delivery of that line is just cheesy, and like, but it makes sense in context. This is like scary movie humor. It's like a parody of it. Okay, alright. So far, I haven't noticed any major differences. I don't think the letter was there in the convenience back room of the convenience store, so I think that's new. But other than that, drop the key. But then here's like another thing. So when this boss kills you, she Fortnite dances on top of you. You didn't have anything like that in Resident Evil or Silent Hill. Oh, you can't bury her. Ow. Oh, it... Yeah, see, she's like Fortnite dancing. It is. It's a creepy ass face. All right. Yeah, the boss can instantly kill you. If she gets a combo off of you, immediately die. And if she Fortnite dances on you. Better keep that property, yeah. Alright, let's try this again. Ah, damn it. Yeah. Clearly the fun factor is lacking. It's not a good game. If this was like a $4 game or something, I probably would be a lot more forgiving towards it, but this is like a $13 game. I think a big issue is that this game is like $13. If this game was like $4 or $5, it probably would be rated much better. Last time when I beat the boss, I just like started attacking nonstop, and she just didn't guard. She just ate all the attacks and died. Yeah. Yeah, see, she hits you once, and if she hits you with the first hit of your combo, you're automatically dead. You can't do anything about it. You just get flinch locked. You get stun locked, and then you die. You can't do anything about it. Oh, I guess you can survive that. Yeah, if you can like stun lock her, but she can stun lock you too, so it's. You're already here? Where did she go? Anyway, welcome to my home. Well, what's left of it. This was my father's home, and this is where we grew up. But this is also where he lost his mind. The downfall of a man. Let me tell you. Mr. Hanabari was a man who had grown up in Dolltown. Born to farmer parents, he knew what a harsh life and tough ends of the month were like. But his talent had allowed him to turn his life into a little dream for himself and his family. His dolls were incredibly realistic. The whole country was ordering from him, and it became increasingly difficult to keep up the pace. With the money he had, he opened up a small factory, employing about 10 locals. Little by little, business quickly became prosperous. So much that he decided to expand his workshop into a factory that would employ the whole town. In his office, a simple workshop, his daughter Mia was drawing. Look, Dad, a cat. My darling, how beautiful it is. Would you like to have a kitten? Oh yes, a little black kitten, so cute. Mr. Hanabari laughed softly. A few days later, Mia was celebrating her 10th birthday. Close your eyes, make a wish, and blow out your candles. She closed her eyes tightly as if trying to pour all her energy into making her wish come true. Then she blew out the candles in one breath. Mr. Hanabari handed her a small package. Mio, hiding her growing disappointment, pretended to be delighted with the little box. A necklace? Thank you, Dad. It's not for you. Come on. Look behind you. Mio turned around, and a little black kitten, so cute, was staring at her. She jumped for joy. So happy. Her wish had just been granted. She had wanted this little cat for so long. She had already planned everything for him. Her room already had little toys for him, and every morning before going to school, she served him a little bowl of milk. On the day of the funeral, Mr. Hanabari was inconsolable. No one showed up. His little Mio in such a small coffin that would be cremated before him. He had no words. He no longer knew what to do. He went back home to a house empty of meaning, empty of sound, empty of joy. No, it looks a bit older than a kitten. He went straight to his personal workshop. He closed the door behind him and began working on what would seal the fate of Dolltown forever. A doll that would bring Mio back to life. My father had no time for anyone anymore. He was obsessed with the idea that Mio could come back to life. He had abandoned everything, family, friends, employees. He was going mad. One night he left, determined to bring my sister back into our world. The tomb already housed his wife, now his daughter, but his daughter, it was too hard. Armed with his chopsticks, he opened the urn and retrieved some small bones. He neatly placed them in a small red velvet pouch. Then he headed towards the exit to return to his workshop. Dad? Dad, what are you doing? Sweetheart, the graveyard. It kind of does. It probably uses a lot of the same assets. Kinky Spiritual Affair Bureaus uses a lot of like what's the stock assets or the royalty free assets or whatever they're called. Dad, I'm dead. Dad. No, I'm going to. Dad. You let me down. Get out of here. It's funny, like, even though you're dealing with this, you can still, like, square up. Is there something that happens if I... Yeah, this is, like, one of the scarier scenes. Mio, you'll be back. The workshop smelled of hot glue and old wood. The walls were lined with shelves containing dozens of frozen, half-painted faces, like silent spectators. He locked the door behind him. In front of his workbench, he took out the velvet bag and placed it in the center like an offering. His hands were barely shaking, not with fear but with impatience. Would have been better if the model ragdolled a little bit more, yes. He poured the contents onto a white cloth, tiny splinters of bleached bone, so fragile that they looked as if they might dissolve with a breath. With a small silversmith's hammer, he ground them into a fine powder, which he mixed with cloudy water collected in a jar where the lily petal was still floating. Then he picked up a block of a soft porcelain. Slowly and methodically, he shaped it into a hollow heart. Into this receptacle, he poured the bone powder, then closed it like an urn. A narrow box lay on its side. Inside, carefully coiled, a lock of black hair. He had cut them off on Mio's 10th birthday. He braided them into a delicate thread and sewed it into the back of the doll's neck, linking the head to the porcelain heart. For the eyes, he ground the remaining ash in a small mortar, then mixed it with clear varnish. 2 small round pearls absorbed the mixture, taking on a cloudy, almost wet hue. When he inserted them into the empty sockets, the room suddenly seemed colder. He lit a single candle. The flame flickered, casting distorted but recognizable shadows on the wall. In a low voice, he recited a poem, the one he whispered to her when she couldn't sleep. With each stanza, he blew incense smoke onto the porcelain face. When he reached the last line, he stopped, cut off the tip of his little finger and let the red drops fall into the doll's closed mouth. Blood beaded, seeping into the crack of her lips. In the thick silence of the workshop, he thought he heard something. A rustle, a murmur, or perhaps a whisper. And then, nothing. His only hope seemed to have failed. And suddenly... Dad? My father did it. He brought her back to life. Or death. Honestly, I don't know. But the one you saw on top of the school roof, that was her. She's still here. She guards the school. I don't know what she's doing there, but she's barricaded herself in, and I don't know how to reach her. If only I could talk to her. She won't listen to me. She doesn't want to see me. Yumi, you're a smart girl. You'll find a way to reach her. And you're not afraid. You know how to fight. You're really our last hope. Here, I managed to get this pass. It's the janitor's. It opens all the school doors, but the power is cut inside. Take this pass. When you reach the main hall, I'll join you. Item. Okay. Alright. Let's go back to looking around real quick. Can I enter the temple now? I don't think I can. Door's locked. I don't do well in temples. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be right back. Okay, alright, I'm back. Whew. Can I just open the door? Because I didn't need to do the puzzles from before. I can't. Okay. Oh, it's not this way. Hang on. I was getting a drink, and then I wasn't manipulating my camera, so... Okay, don't panic. Now we're inside. We need to reach the main hall or something. Thank you for tuning in at the very least and chatting. I appreciate it. And enjoy your lunch. I don't know how that works. Can I punch it? Nope. I'm wondering if that has to do with each door's closed. Looks like it needs power. Oh, come on. Let me in. Seems power supply, main hall's off, fire breakers. There's one. Two. Three. Yes, that one. Four. What's number five? So I'm missing one, but I don't know which one I'm missing. Here we go. Yeah, this fixed camera really doesn't do well for her. It's not this way. Can't go this way. What the heck? The door locks itself behind me. Turn on the power supply. Ah, the fixed camera. What's up? Power bomb. Still can't use it. Okay. Good job. The front door is now unlocked. Let's get to the rooftop. We'll take the stairs. I can't leave the school. Can't go back this way. The doll's blocking the door. Why? Trash everywhere. This is Mia's locker. There are marks of her nails on the inside. What did they do to my sister? I think I get it now. She's trying to explain what happened this day. The day I lost my sister. The day Dolltown became hell on earth. I have to go. I have music class. Okay, I'll find you next class. I love you. Okay. Monster. Dirty lesbian. The writing in this game, man. Disappear. Well, you think we didn't see you? You think she loves you? Show us your smile, doll. Just say you're a freak and we'll laugh. Leave me alone. I have to open my locker. I don't have time. Your locker. If you love your locker so much, why don't you stay in it? Stop, you're hurting me. Shut up and get in there. That way we won't have to see your ugly face. I'm not reading this. Or this. Or this. Or that. Okay, enough. Shut your mouth or we'll get caught. That was her daily life. Every day, the same routine. Sometimes it's worse. I'd see her come home with bruises, but she never said anything. Hey, look, the doll is gone. Come on, to the roof. No way, stupid door. You engaged the device, though. Ah, yeah, wait. It needs 2 key cards for the roof. Go look around the hallways or the classrooms. There must be the way to find the second access card. Okay. So what happens if I go all the way down? Main hall? Can't leave the school. Okay, alright. Corridor 1. 1A locked. 1B locked. 1C locked. What? This door locked. 1C locked. Nothing here. So 2B is where the class you're supposed to go into, but can't enter from that side. 2C, locked. Also locked. Nothing here. No interactables. To be, and it's open. I don't know why there's a Hawaiian shield in this game. Four dogs beating up on fifth one seems unfair. Die, die, die. Who wrote this? Was it really from you? Luna awarded Mio for being the best student of the month. She was brilliant. Is that why they hated her? Yes, the scene was in her journal. What they did to her was really disgusting. They caused you a lot of trouble, don't they? Yes, sir, thank you. You're welcome, but you shouldn't let them treat you like that. It's just that there are 4 of them. Have you tried talking to the principal? He's Raina's father. Oh, yes, I see. I'll see what I can do. Okay, where do they hide my school things? In the garbage, seriously? Alright, head in class 1C now. Oh, okay. Hmm? Oh, am I, like, soft locked? I'm not reading this all again. There's no police force here, or like CPS or whatever. What a bitch. Did they lock you up again? Yeah, the janitor found me. The mother is in the background there. I don't want to read all this again. Meet me on the roof after class. See you tonight on the roof. Okay. Don't know how to use a computer. I'm already in hell. Fog is too thick. Can I go downstairs instead? I cannot. I can't square up though. Well, playing the big romantic. Leave me alone. Oh, but you just want to talk. Isn't that what you want to talk about love? Maybe she wants a scene, a room for her demons. Smile for the camera. You think you're special? You think your love is worth more than ours? You're just a slut. You should die, you dirty lesbian. Oh my god, the writing. You're truly disgusting. If only you would slit your wrists. What's she doing? She should be here by now. Tsubouki, what have they done to you? You're covered in blood. I'm gonna get you out of here. Can I go this way? Nope, doesn't let me. Okay, alright. This song's actually pretty good, though. I do like this. If love is sin, then call me the devil. The devil was an angel at first until he fell, until he plummeted from heaven. The descent into hell, I know it. The end, I know it. The hand that closed the lock, I know it. Are you serious? You know I can see you, right? Are you kidding? It took you ages to find me. You're so good, go hide. We'll see if you're easy to find. Yeah, you'll see. She loved her to death. Their love was inconceivable for the small town, and those bitches, they bothered her until her last day. They went after the one who kept her company on the lonely nights without Tsumugi. The one who never asked for anything but kibble and a little milk. Yumi, they took care of her cat. Dracula was stuck in Mio's room. It wasn't normal, she was always there at this time. Here, kitty kitty. Come see us so we can scalp you like that, you whore of a mistress. This sequence feels very out of place. Down there's where I need to go, but I need to hit a lever first. Okay. Okay, and then you need to go forward. A little lost. The texture pop in so bad. Nothing in there. So that's the door you're supposed to go through, but what happens if you go this way? Nope. This texture pop-in is so bad. Days later, in the pouring rain, Reyna ran home. More like a brisk jog. What? Who are you? No, you're dead. You're effing dead. Descent into hell was nothing compared to her vengeance. What my father created by bringing her back to life wasn't Mio. It was a monster. Chimera, an empty shell without a soul, without being without faith or law. That night, under the pouring rain, the saw against the throat of that poor girl. She began to saw, sawing slowly, through the screams, through the tears. Under the sound of vocal cords snapping with each pass of metal teeth, her body emptying out like a dripping mass of Mio, stop. What story are you saying? What are you telling yourself? Tsumugi, put that saw down. You can lie to us, but you can never lie to yourself. Alright, let's do the bad ending this time. They say I locked her in. They say I closed the door. They say I knew, but no one was there. No one saw her look when she hid. She trusted me. I did too. The world had already condemned us. They looked at us like a mistake, like something to be corrected. So yes, I closed the door, but it wasn't murder. It was a solution. In the court, she wouldn't suffer anymore. No more hits, no more laughter, no more looks. Just silence, just us. They say I waited, that I listened, but the sound of the wind during my fall covered everything. I didn't hear anything. I didn't want to hear anything. I didn't throw myself off the roof out of guilt. I did it because the world had nothing left to offer me. I didn't want her to go alone. I didn't want us to be separated again. If they want to call it a crime, let them. I call it staying together. They say I'm lying to myself, but accept what? A world that crushed us? A truth that leaves me alone? No, I'd rather be a monster than the survivor. It doesn't matter. I've already been through hell. Call me the devil. I'm already in hell. Achievement. Hello? Hey. We've arrived. Oh, I don't even get to keep my outfit. That sucks. Find the convenience store. Need a map of the city? Oh, you've been here before, haven't you? Well, welcome back to Dolltown. Let's see, is there a guide? Guide to all achievements. Oh, that one's in Russian. I can't read Russian. When you're on the main road, go all the way to the end. Oh. When you're playing in Neo's bedroom, jump on the laptop. Oh, you have to do the cat? Okay. So I need to do the cat section again. Okay. Alright. Dolltown, Hanabari file. Investigation begins. That's a sequel hook. Okay. I'm going to at least get that last achievement, or one of the achievements, and then I'm just going to call the stream there. Okay. So I wonder if it's walk this way. Nope. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. So I'm guessing this is the main street. Oh, maybe I have to go all the way back. Hmm. When you're on the main road, go all the way to the end. Town monument. So is it not this way? Stick to the main road. Welcome to Dolltown. Yeah, well, not a very welcoming town. True. True. I'm guessing it's this way. I just want that achievement, and then I'll figure. And then I'll probably revisit this game off stream. What does it mean, the end? I wonder if I have to do the convenience store, because I'm looking at the achievement guide. That stupid doll. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Let's do this part again. Oh man. Okay, alright. Well, first let's try to leave. And then I'll check Madame Bobine's store. See if I got any new outfits. And then I'll probably revisit this game off stream and just see what else is there. This game is not good. This is... I do like this frilly night dress though. Oh, the bus is gone. The railings aren't even connected to the road there. Okay, I got the second to last achievement. So now I just need to do the, get to the cat section again, and then... I might do that off stream. This game is not great. Nope, no new options. Okay. Alright, that's gonna be it for tonight. I understand why this game has mostly negative reviews. Okay, alright. Let's see who is around this raid. Slash raid Misty SQT. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. I will send you all to Misty Cutie? Misty's Cutie? Mystique? Yeah, whatever. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Dread Trials.